The lessons that I have learned, which I want to share with you, especially for the younger folks out there starting out, so that you don't repeat the same mistakes that I did. Number one, and this is the most important thing, try to always upskill yourself the best you can. This is a skill-driven economy, so you want to always try to be on top of your game. Number two, of course, take care of your health. That's your first and foremost wealth. And number three, I would definitely look at business, and I alluded to this in another video, actually multiple videos. And the reason is because simply you can decouple the link between time and or billable hours, so to speak, and money, because business make money while you're sleeping. Same thing with investment. In fact, Warren Buffett's favorite quote of mine is that if you're not able to find a way to make money when you're sleeping, you're going to be working until basically you retire or die. So that's another point to remember. This have a proven track record of not only making people financially independent in a relatively shorter period of time, and I don't mean 6 months or a year, I mean over the years, 10 years, 15 years, but they also have certain advantages related to taxes, and that's one of the most important things you should know about. And here's a secret that you might not know. In most countries around the world, okay, look at where most of your money is going. Where is most of your money going? Is unless you're in some parts of the world where you have low to less or zero income tax. Where's most of that money going? Yes, it's going into your taxes. Business have the ability to be taxed on their net income, whereas a person who's employee, they have to be taxed in most countries, especially the USA, and I'm talking mostly US because that's where I'm from. They are taxed pre-expenses, right? So there's a big difference. You make, let's say, $10,000, okay, you're taxed on that $10,000 as an employee. But now let's say you're a business person, you make that same $10,000, but because you have the ability to write off expenses, your cell phone, your internet, your home office, furniture that you needed to upgrade for your home office, or traveling expenses. Let's say you have business meetings you have to attend, so flight tickets, all these things you can deduct by using your accountant's help, and that reduces that same $10,000 down to a significant portion. And on the remaining portion, which is the net income or net profit, whatever you want to call it, that is what a business gets taxed on, not the whole $10,000, right? So there's a big difference there. That's one of the key important factors that Robert Kiyosaki in his Rich Dad, Poor Dad series of books mentions quite often. And the other thing is obviously investing, right? And when I say investing, I also broadly include trading for those of you that are into that. And investing can be as simple, plain vanilla, as investing in mutual funds every month, every week, whatever your preferences are. Or they could be as exotic as trading options, but doing so responsibly and carefully, knowing what you're doing, right? So that's the key. And then there's in-betweens, like investing in mutual funds, picking the right sort of mutual funds, etc. So these are some of the ways that you can grow your wealth over a long period of time. And I think we talked about business being one of the most tax efficient ways of making income, and how taxes are actually in most countries the biggest expense you would face in your life every single year, bar none. Probably take a look at your budget. Most of it is, I would bet you, for the employees especially, is going toward taxes. And in some countries I know you get a lot of bang for your buck for the taxes you pay. In most countries, unfortunately, you don't. Okay? The safety net that you have is low. So you want to build your own safety net. You don't want to depend on the government's charity, so to speak. Okay? So that's a few things that I would do starting on early. And the key here is really early. I mean, as early as you can. It doesn't matter what age you are at this point. Whether you're 18, whether you're 20, whether you're 30, whether you're 40, or beyond. The point is, you start somewhere, you start sometime, you start as soon as you can, and you keep at it. And that's basically all there is to it, there's nothing here for me to sell really. It's all public information. I want you to dwell on these points. And one more thing, please don't get the social media or movie depiction of business, because I'm not talking about only the high-tech entrepreneurs, the big guys, big shots. I'm talking about just your average next door entrepreneur, right? So I would look into those things, and especially business as one of the main sources of my income and further wealth building, right? And then I would diversify that into investment that are solid, that I can do, that I understand and can manage myself, hopefully, or with the help of a certified good financial advisor. Try to take less debt, as least debt as possible. Especially think of it as a return on investment, and whether it be debt for education, loans for a house, a car, whatever it is. Try to not take any debt, or if you have to, try to do it as responsibly, as minimally as possible. Do it so it gets the job done. Don't do it to impress other folks around you, because guess what? They really don't matter in your life, right? So remember that. And and one more thing before you just get excited about business or anything like that. It is hard work. Nothing comes easy, especially in money, right? So one more thing is, try to experience that business, whatever it is that you want to go into as an employee or as a intern, whatever it is, experience that business. Try to learn as much as you can. Maybe spend a year, 2 years, 6 months, whatever it is, for you to understand the ins and outs of that business. Try to do that. And success is not hard to achieve, and I'm talking from a point of view of being zero to where I am right now. So it is possible. I'm not nothing extraordinary. So I hope that gives you some more valuable tips about this, and comment down below what you want to hear about. I personally love investing, trading. That's my passion. But having said that, it's not for everybody, and I don't want to overwhelm or mislead anyone. And I do not sell any courses or anything like that. So it's just meant to be helpful, because I went through a lot of pain to get whatever gain I got. And I hope by watching this video, you will not have to go through that pain of losing money, because that's one of the worst feelings you can have. So until next time, comment down below